Hi students, I'm Sonia from Vidya Guru, starting a new session on current affairs. This is going to be the second part for the month of January. So the current affairs for the month of January 2024. If you're not comfortable with the language, there's a Hindi session in the playlist. You can go and watch that session also. This session will remain in English medium throughout, because such sort of English medium sessions are recorded primarily for our students from South India, primarily who are comfortable with English, complete English, and they don't understand Hindi well. We are actually talking about our student base in Northeast India, like students who are in Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Karnataka, those who are very much comfortable with English, and we actually believe they are able to understand what we speak. If you are not able to understand English medium session, see, if you are comfortable, you can keep watching it. But if you are not, you can watch the Hindi session that is also there in the playlist. We'll begin with today's session, and you're going to see at least 15 new questions today. Point-wise delivery is going to be quite beneficial. You will realize it that is how you will be able to learn more questions. See, if you read passages, you understand that there's a concern with that, because while reading passage, you yourself are not able to find out which question is significant for you. But in this point-wise manner, I've brought all the important questions at one place. Let's start from the session and the first question. Topic-wise current affairs. Today's topic, we are beginning with latest appointments again. See, latest appointments means we are actually talking about the presidents, the prime ministers of important nations. We'll be talking about them. But here in our country, there are important ranks. On those ranks, people get appointed too. So we'll be talking about them as well. So latest appointments, we are beginning with Taiwan's president. His name is Lai Ching-te. See, my pace will be a little slower when I pronounce the name of a person, because I understand these names are a little distinct from what you study. Lai Ching-te is the name of Taiwan's president, and he is from Democratic Progressive Party. Please understand one thing. At times, there will be a question in which straight away the name of the person, the name of the president of Taiwan will be given to you, and probably you have not learned the name of the party, and then there comes the problem. Democratic Progressive Party. If I've written the name of the party, please consider it significant and try to learn it. Lai Ching-te, Taiwan's president. When I move a little ahead, Bhutan's prime minister is Tshering Tobgay. That's the name of the person. He's from People's Democratic Party. The name of the party is again significant. When we move ahead, BIMSTEC, Bay of Bengal Initiative, Multi-Sectoral Technical Economic Cooperation. That is how we read it, BIMSTEC. So BIMSTEC Secretary General, his name is Indramani Pandey. You can see him. See, these people are quite important sort of. They are, appointed on one or the other rank. They remain in news throughout. Indramani Pandey, Secretary General, BIMSTEC. Director General of Sashastra Seema Bal. His name is Daljit Singh Chaudhary. When I, move ahead, this is Ministry of External Affairs. Ministries to clear their part, like whatever account. For example, if they wish to say something, if they wish to convey to the general audience or to the press, they have spokesperson for the same. So Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson, his name is Randhir Jaiswal. You can see the picture as well. I'll repeat the names once again. Taiwan's president, Lai Ching-te, Democratic Progressive Party, Bhutan's PM Tshering Tobgay, People's Democratic Party, BIMSTEC Secretary General, Indramani Pandey, Sashastra Seema Bal, Director General, DG, Daljit Singh Chaudhary, he's also there. The next one is Randhir Jaiswal, who has become Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson. Till now, you've realized that I'm actually not going to waste your time. You will see at least 5 questions on one page. So multiple pages are there. You will be learning at least 50 questions. As I am not wasting your time, I am expecting a like from you because I have actually put in efforts. You understand that, because I have to collect these many questions and I have to put them under a topic as well. We are beginning with the next point. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do that. You will receive notifications of all the exam relevant videos when you press the bell icon alongside. International news, let's see what is happening. UN declares, United Nations has declared 2024 as the International Year for Camelids. So camelids, that means we are talking about camels only. So the family of camels, they belong to camelids. So International Year of Camelids. So you can learn it that way. 2025 is more meaningful. How? Let's look at it. It has become International Year of Glaciers Preservation. We know that global warming is unavoidable. Glaciers are melting down. And if such a thing is happening, we know we have to protect them. We have to preserve them. So the preservation of glaciers is on the chart, is in the list. That is why 2025 has been declared as International Year of Glaciers Preservation. That is by United Nations. When we get going, it is like venue of 2024. World Economic Forum, WEF, annual meeting, which is of 54th numbers, will take place in Davos, Switzerland. See, World Economic Forum is quite important. You see our Prime Minister visiting Davos, Switzerland, and he is delivering, he delivers many speeches there as well. So Davos, Switzerland is the place where World Economic Forum's annual meeting will take place. The number of the meeting is also significant. That is 54th number. You cannot actually skip learning this micro detail. 54th numbers, World Economic Forum's annual meeting. The theme is also there. So I found the theme very, very important. It was rebuilding trust. That's the theme for Davos, 54th numbers, World Economic Forum's annual meeting. When we, proceed, France gets its youngest prime minister. So France's youngest PM. So France gets its youngest PM. His name is Gabriel Attal. As far as I know, probably he's 34 years old. So he's that young. Gabriel Attal, that's the name of the person who has become France's youngest prime minister. So France gets its youngest prime minister and he's from Renaissance Party. So Renaissance Party, Gabriel Attal. World's longest serving female head of government. Who else it could have been? The name of the lady is Sheikh Hasina, Bangladesh. You already knew it. I'm just repeating it. United Nations declares 2024 as International Year of Camelids, 2025 as International Year of Glaciers Preservation, venue of 24 World Economic Forum Davos, Switzerland, which will be of 54th numbers. I'm referring to the annual meeting of WEF. Rebuilding trust is the theme for it this time. France gets its youngest PM. His name is Gabriel Attal, and he's from Renaissance Party. World's longest serving female head, Sheikh Hasina. Revision is important. Repetition is important. I believe that this helps you in keeping these questions in your mind for a longer period. So if you get bored, you can skip that part as well. But I think you should listen to it properly, and I try to maintain appropriate pace as well so that you can listen to the things properly. Try not to skip it. That is what I believe you should do it, because consider it a class only. You are sitting in a classroom where you cannot mute your teacher, where you cannot skip a few questions. You have to learn them all. And that is what I'm actually making you do that. Sports updates, that's the topic, on your screen now. We are beginning with this part, FIFA Player of the Year. So we'll be talking about FIFA a little. And this is 23. As you've seen, Lionel Messi performing quite well in the past few years and even in the World Cup. So Lionel Messi has to be, the Player of the Year for 2023. He's from Argentina, you know that. Etna Bonmati, she is from Spain. Etna Bonmati, she is from Spain. And we are referring to women's category here. So FIFA Player of the Year, men's, FIFA Player of the Year, women's, FIFA Goalkeeper of the Year, men's, FIFA Goalkeeper of the Year, women's. So Goalkeeper of the Year, men's, Edison. Edison is from Brazil. Women's, Mary Earps. So Mary Earps is from England. Mary Earps is from England. So Goalkeeper of the Year, men's Edison, and women's Mary. Mary is from England. Now Fair Play Award. So Fair Play Award is actually given to some country, some team of some country. So it is for Brazil, and there are multiple teams which play. Even women's team are there. You understand that. Here we are referring to men's national team. Brazil's men's national team received the award for fair play. So Fair Play Award for Brazil. India Open Badminton 2024 winners. You must be thinking, some Indian has to be there. No. Indian Open Badminton 2024 winners. So we are beginning with men's Shiuki. Shiuki, this man is from China. And when we refer to women's, she is Tai Zhu Ying. She's a Taiwanese player. So Taiwanese player, Tai Zhu Ying, Taiwanese, Shiuki from China. So you have to see the categories also. We are referring to men's singles and women's singles. Now let's come to another question which is a little different from the upper ones. Here we are actually talking about world's #1 men's doubles tennis player. First of all, you have to observe the words which I've actually spoken about. So that's the difference. Tennis player, doubles tennis players. I am actually talking about singles, doubles, mixed, such sort of events, tennis player. He is actually the oldest player also, to be very frank with you, to receive such a rank. Youngest, everybody, tries to learn it. He's the oldest. So that's the amazing part. His name is Rohan Bopanna. He's from India only. That is why the question becomes even more important for you. Listen to it carefully. World's #1 men's doubles player. Again, world's #1 men's doubles tennis player. His name is Rohan Bopanna. He's from India and he's the oldest. He's 43 years old to receive such a rank. Yes, to be world's #1 men's doubles player is quite significant. You understand that. It's such a privilege. Sports updates. FIFA Player of the Year, men's, Lionel Messi from Argentina. Women's, Etna Bonmati from Spain. Goalkeeper of the Year, men's, Edison. He is from Brazil. Women's, Maria Earps. She is from England. Fair Play Award to Brazil's men's national team. India Open Badminton 24 winners. His name is Shiuki from China, men's singles. Women's, Tai Zhu Ying, Taiwanese player. World's #1 men's doubles tennis player, Rohan Bopanna. He's from India. He is the oldest player also for doubles to receive such an award, 43 years old. Let's get going, but prior to it, every teacher is going to teach you in the same manner. They'll provide you all the important questions as I'm actually doing it. They'll try their level best to provide you all the important questions which you can see in your examination. If you wish to join us, the numbers are given below. You can dial us. You can actually speak with our executives. If you are not comfortable in speaking with anybody, online.vidyaguru.in is the website. You can actually go check that website and join us from there as well. If you wish to, buy notes from us only, for current affairs, even those notes are available in the form of PDF, and we provide PDF for the complete year at a very nominal charge. So you can go to our website and you can check that out. Let's get going. You can skip this page if you are not preparing for banking exam. This information is exclusively for banking aspirants only. Although you can continue watching a while later, but this information is only for those students who are preparing for banking exams. So banking, Green Rupee term deposit by SBI. Green Rupee term deposit. So Green Rupee is a term deposit. It is by SBI. They can ask you the name straight away. That is why I'm associating the term deposit The name of the term deposit by the bank. Which bank? Now Bank of Baroda comes into the picture. They are planning to sell their 100% stake in Bank of Baroda, New Zealand. The Bank of Baroda is also there in New Zealand also. So whatever stake they have, they are selling it completely. So Bank of Baroda sell 100% stake in Bank of Baroda, New Zealand. They may ask you such a question. Bulk deposit limit for primary urban cooperative banks. Bulk deposit limit for primary urban cooperative banks in tier 3 and 4. Regional rural bank, the hike, the limit, it was 15 lakh earlier. They have raised it to 1 crore. The jump is quite high. Listen to it carefully. Bulk deposit limit for primary UCBs in tier 3, tier 4. Apart from that, for regional rural banks, this bulk deposit limit has been hiked from 15 lakh to 1 crore. So that's the information that you have to keep in mind. Samman Rupee credit card. See, once you get a government job, you can also apply for such a card. Samman Rupee credit card is the initiative for government employees by IndusInd Bank. So Samman Rupee credit card by IndusInd Bank. But for whom? For only government employees. Co-lending. So they are actually giving the money as loan. Clicks Capital is an NBFC. Obviously into lending only. They also provide loans. So Clicks Capital and Karnataka Bank. So that's the joint venture sort of thing where they'll be co-lending the money. Karnataka Bank and Clicks Capital. RBI plans foreign exchange forex correspondent scheme. RBI plans foreign exchange correspondent scheme. RBI plans FC foreign exchange correspondent scheme under FEMA, Foreign Exchange Management Act. Foreign Exchange Management Act. This is again forex correspondence scheme to be new type of money changers. See, this information is quite significant. You have to keep that in your mind. That is why the revision is done. Pay attention to it. Banking, green rupee term deposit by SBI. Bob to sell 100% stake in Bob New Zealand. Bulk deposit limit for UCBs, primary UCBs and RRBs. 1 crore now. Samman Rupee credit card for government employees by IndusInd Bank. Karnataka Bank and Clicks Capital came together to co-lend, to provide, easy loans for people. RBI plans Forex correspondent scheme under FEMA, Foreign Exchange Management Act, and this Forex correspondent scheme to be the new type of money changers. From now on, everybody can join. Government schemes are super important, and believe me, this question is surely going to be there in some exam. Believe me. You have to have faith in me. Look at it carefully. It is a government scheme. People find it boring. They don't even reach here. They just actually leave watching, way back. They watch for 5 minutes. They watch for 10 minutes. If you are missing this part, you are actually leaving 1 or 2 questions for your exam. Government schemes, they appear to be boring, believe me, but they are going to be there in your exam for sure. If something is going to be there in your exam, try to learn it. We are beginning with Swachh Sarvekshan. So cleanliness, Swachh Sarvekshan. So we are actually talking about Swachh Sarvekshan 23. As per that, first is Indore and Surat both. Indore, MP, Surat, Gujarat. That is why nobody was there on the second rank. Again, Indore and Surat on the first rank. That is why second rank nobody was there, as in no city was there. Indore, MP, Surat, Gujarat. Third is Navi Mumbai, which is in Maharashtra. So the ranks are actually provided like that. Swachh Sarvekshan, Indore and Surat both on the top. Navi Mumbai on the third rank, below 1 lakh people. First nagar or first town or first city is Saswad. at places you will find it written as SASVAD also. So it is a proper noun, but doesn't matter that much. So please don't fight with me on this particular thing. Saswad, Maharashtra is the place below 1 lakh people. It is the nagar or town which remained on top, and states which remained on top: Maharashtra, MP, Chhattisgarh, in this sequence only. So the first rank was of Maharashtra, that is more important. Best Safai Mitra Surakshit Shahar is Chandigarh. Best Safai Mitra Surakshit Shahar is Chandigarh. So we are talking about Swachh Sarvekshan here. After moving to the lower question, we realize that it is about National Green Hydrogen Mission. There's some expenditure, there's some outlay for it. That expenditure is 19,744 crores. That's the budget for National Green Hydrogen Mission. National Green Hydrogen Mission outlay is 19,744 crores. The best thing and the thing that you have to understand is site is the part of Green Hydrogen Mission only. If site is the part of Green Hydrogen Mission only, so whatever amount will be spending on site, that has to be the part of this outlay only. So that you have to understand. Keep that in mind once again. Term financial year 23-24 to 29-30. That's the time, that's the duration for which this will remain in function. National Green Hydrogen Mission 23-24 to 29-30. They are going to spend 19,744 crores on that. Site is a part of it, that I've already told you. The budget for it is 17,490 crores. That's the part of it. That's the part of it. But what is supremely important? The full form of site. If you skip doing it, if you don't pay heed to it, you will be losing a question. Have faith. Look at this question. Try to learn it. Even if you find it difficult, you are not able to memorize it, do it twice, do it thrice, you will be able to retain it. Let me do it for you. Strategic interventions for green hydrogen transition. Strategic interventions for green hydrogen transition. See, the only word hydrogen inside that you can learn easily. It is green hydrogen because it is a green hydrogen mission only. So site has green hydrogen in it already. Strategic interventions is, these are the two new words. Transition has to be there. Transition has to be there. That is how, if the transition is there, that is how the name of the mission or the scheme comes into picture. Again, strategic interventions, green hydrogen for green hydrogen transition. That is how you can keep doing it. Do it twice or thrice, you will be able to learn it. Let me make you revise what I've taught you till now. I started government schemes with Sarvekshan, Swachh Sarvekshan. So Swachh Sarvekshan 23. Results are out. So as per that, Indore and Surat remained on top. Third number to Navi Mumbai. And the next question was Saswad, which is in Maharashtra. That Saswad is remained on top, but it is in the category of having less than 1 lakh people. The next one was states. Maharashtra remained on top. MP followed it and Chhattisgarh came on the third number. When you move ahead, Chandigarh is the best Safai Mitra Surakshit Shahar. Chandigarh. National Green Hydrogen Mission outlay is important, 19,744 crores, out of which site's budget is 17,490 crores. The duration, the term for it is 23-24 to 29-30. The full form of site is Strategic Interventions for Green Hydrogen Transition. That is how you can learn it. Let's move ahead. The next topic is going to be state news. Let's see what is there for our state news. We are beginning with the first question, that is India's petro capital. Jamnagar refinery is there, Dahej is there. So many places which can actually rightly, make it petro capital. So it can be called India's petro capital. That is why they actually be calling it from now on. Gujarat has become India's petro capital. World record for Surya Namaskar. How significant it is. World record for Surya Namaskar by most people at 108 places, at 108 venues, and that also happened in Gujarat only. World record for reading, that is significant literally. So world record for largest reading activity at SP College Pune. So SP College Pune came into news for the reason of looking at the people. 3066 people were reading. I am referring to parents and children, and that is how world record was made. So world record for largest reading activity at SP College Pune, where these many parents and children were reading. Yuva Nidhi scheme. See, it is basically a financial aid. To be very frank with you, Congress government, Karnataka's government. See, whenever you start searching this, they'll be giving you, they'll be telling you, or they'll be showing it to you like that. Karnataka Yuva Nidhi scheme. Nidhi means money, financial aid. That is why I told you financial assistance will be provided to young youth. They'll be actually those who are unemployed, those who are not working, those who do not have job. This happens in West. We have seen that. We know that in West, people receive from their government, people receive money from their government. If you are an unemployed youth who lives in Karnataka, so you can opt for the 3,000 rupees financial aid. At least it is better than not having money at all. So financial aid, government will be providing it to you if you are a graduate. If you are a diploma holder, some money like 1,500 sort of, that also will be given to you. And that is basically the Karnataka government's initiative, Yuva Nidhi scheme. The next news is from Telangana, which is also a Congress ruling state. So I'll begin with this thing. Prajapalan welfare program. Prajapalan welfare program. Like if some problem is there. Under this scheme, government has started getting a lot many people who are registering for it. And when they do it, they'll apply for ration cards and such things. If there's any fault, they can also report that thing also. So Prajapalan is a welfare scheme from Telangana. So Revant Reddy, you'll find him doing this particular thing as well. This is also a welfare scheme. So learn this as well. India's first submarine tourism. See, submarine is something which is underwater. Undersea vehicle is submarine. In Hindi, it is called Pandubbi. So submarine tourism is launched in Gujarat. So I'm referring to Dwarka, Gujarat. So India's first submarine tourism launched in Dwarka, Gujarat. I'll repeat all the questions. India's petro capital, Gujarat. Surya Namaskar at 108 venues, Gujarat. World record. World record for largest reading activity, SP College, Pune. Yuva Nidhi scheme, Karnataka, for unemployed youth. For the unemployed youth. India's first submarine tourism, Dwarka, Gujarat. Prajapalan welfare scheme is from Telangana government. Let's get going. The next segment on your screen, it is important days and dates. If you have been watching since the start, you have learnt a lot, many significant points. Have faith in me. Try to revise all of them, and if you are actually understanding what I'm teaching you, do press the like button. I'm expecting at least this much from you because I've put in a lot of efforts to get these many points for you. So important days and dates. We are beginning with Louis Braille. No, it is Braille Day. World Braille Day in the name of Louis Braille. Here comes the Braille. Braille is for blind. We all know that. Who invented Braille? Louis Braille. His birthday, his birth anniversary is on 4th January. So 4th January is the day when World Braille Day is celebrated. NRI Day, you have heard a lot many times from all the people. I need not discuss that detail, that Mahatma Gandhi, came back on 9th January. So that is how 9th January became significant for us. It is Pravasi Bharatiya Divas or NRI Day, which is celebrated on 9th January. You have to understand one fact, like since 2003, we started celebrating it first. The second thing is that if you start calculating it this way and you say it that how can 17th be there in 2023? One thing that you have to observe. Since 2015, we have started celebrating it every 2 years. Since 2015, Pravasi Bharatiya Divas is celebrated every 2 years. So that is why it becomes significant for you. 23, which actually took place, it was the 17th numbers. World Hindi Divas, World Hindi Day or Vishwa Hindi Divas is celebrated on 10th January. The theme was Hindi Bridging Traditional Knowledge. Hindi Bridging Traditional Knowledge and AI. That is what the theme was. National Youth Day celebrated on 12th January. Let's associate the lower part with it. National Youth Day, 12th January. 27th numbers, National Youth Festival. 27th numbers, National Youth Festival celebrated in Nasik, Maharashtra. Theme was Viksit Bharata 2047. युवा के लिए, युवा के द्वारा. युवा के लिए, for youth and by youth. युवा के द्वारा. Let's revise what we have started. World Braille Day, 4th January. 9th January, Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. World Hindi Day or Vishwa Hindi Divas on 10th January. Hindi Bridging Traditional Knowledge. That's the theme. National Youth Day, 12th January. And 27th National Youth Festival, Nasik, Maharashtra. The theme for it is Viksit Bharat at 2047. Yuva ke liye, yuva ke dwara. So that was the theme and that is what we have studied till now. So with that, we have come to an end of the session. If you wish to join us, the numbers are given below and thank you so much for watching.